So I was out earlier this summer doing a comparison video that eventually was scrapped, where I was shooting CineStill 400D against Kodak Ektar 100 and Portra 400. After further examining the images I got back from my lab, I was really impressed with the skin tones 400D produced of my model Julia. When she was in the sun, the film stock absolutely radiated color accuracy of the scene and her skin. And when she was in shaded areas, 400D still did a really good job of producing a beautiful image. I then started going through my film photo archives and re-examined some of my 400D images and realized this stuff really doesn't miss when shot against black skin tones. I remember when CineStill 400D first came out, I saw some photographers complain about the muddy colors of this film. I've always felt that the tones of this film stock was really good, as it represented a nice amount of warmth while producing pleasing reds, browns, and copper yellow colors, which in my opinion makes it a really great option for melanated skin tones. And though 400D isn't quite as saturated and bold as Kodak Ektar, it still has a distinguished amount of saturation where you aren't left with a muted look similar to the revered Portra 400. I say all of this to set the table for the actual title of today's video. Fujicolor 400H, though discontinued, was sort of the go-to film outside of Ektar 100 for pleasing skin tones on black subjects. 400H is super light hungry, and when shot at 200 ISO, it produced a dreamy pastel look and extremely accurate skin tones. So I linked up with Trinity and we went out on a sunny day to test some CineStill 400D versus one of my last rolls of Fujicolor 400H. I personally think CineStill 400D is a great film stock option for photographing black people, but I want to compare it against the old standard bearer to see how it holds up. You all let me know in the comments what you think as the video progresses. Make sure you like the video as well as subscribe to the channel. Thanks again and enjoy the video.
What is going on, wonderful people? Hope you're having a phenomenal day so far. I just got off work and all day I had a thought on what film would be best for darker skinned people. Outside of Ektar, that's a whole nother video to come, but I've been using CineStill 400D and I've really been liking the results of when I've shot this with darker skinned people. So I'm going to compare this with the beloved Fujifilm 400H, which is currently discontinued, and see what type of results we can get between the two. I'll be shooting on the Nikon F5 with the 50mm f1.4 lens. We got us a cool little forest spot down here. We're gonna jump in, take some of these photos, and get started, gang. And shadows on the face here, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switching these to 200 ISO for the CineStill 400D, and we're gonna get some shots with that now. 3, 2, and 1. Two and 1. 3, 2, and 1. And then where are we at? Yeah, perfect. 3. Yep, that's good right there. 3, 2, and 1. Three, 2, and 1. I'm gonna come in here. Three, 2, and 1. Step back. And 1. Thank you. Cool, all right. All right, that's our photos here. We'll jump back into the studio and take a look at some of these and talk about it a little bit more. Thank you, Trinity, appreciate you as always. And I'll catch y'all, absolutely, and I'll catch y'all back in the studio.